Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to FMall. It's me, Anwar. You know who I am. Those of you here for the first time, FMall, what it means, if you saw the James Baldwin quote in the intro, that's kind of the inspiration for this podcast. But ultimately, FMall stands for 15 minutes or less. We'll talk about some stuff, regular stuff happening, or maybe a little bit about me. We'll talk about some stuff that's happening in DC, talk about some stuff happening here in Nevada where I live, and hopefully I can teach you a little bit and be done in less than 15 minutes because I like to respect your time, if that makes sense. So that stated, last time, gosh, it's been a minute since the last time I talked with you all. So first, I spent some time in Cleveland for World Series of Comedy. I think I told you all about that last time I saw you. Didn't make it out of the first round. Truth is, I didn't expect to because in competitions where they have judges, you got to realize that they like what they like, and sometimes that's not you. And here's the reality. That is okay. Like, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I was the best comic there, because truth is, I wasn't. And that's all right, because I still had a really good set, and I got to add another city to the list of cities I performed in, and I got to perform in front of my mom. So that was really cool. She didn't even know I was coming. I actually surprised her. Matter of fact, take a look at this.
What's up, y'all? I am in Cleveland. I have a show tonight. My mom does not know I'm in town. I am at her house right now. I'm about to surprise her. She thinks my brother is coming over. But his brother is coming over. Wait for it.
Open the door. It's open. Of course. It's open.
I got it, y'all.
Oh my God! Yeah, I might be the coolest son ever. I'm pretty sure. I hope my little brother is watching this because I'm the coolest son ever. You see me, you know. But also, since the last time I saw y'all, I got to go to St. Louis for a conference with work. We talked about a few different things, communications. They talked about, in one workshop I was in, they talked about the implementation of AI and things like ChatGPT and some other tools, the names of which escape me right now. But all in all, it was really cool. We got to hear from one of the aldermen for St. Louis. So that was pretty doggone cool. He was a very nice guy. So I enjoyed that. And while I was there, of course, I got to hit an open mic and do some more comedy. So the open mic I went to, y'all, it was actually a poetry and live music open mic. They had room for comics, but no comics showed up. So I was the only one there. And so when they tell me that during the artist meeting, I was joking and I said, if y'all don't laugh, I'm going to go lay in the street and cry. And one of the dudes was like, well, make me laugh. And then one of the ladies, she said, if you ain't funny, you just gonna have to go on the street and cry. I was like, no pressure, right? And then this happened.
I got into comedy because I couldn't make it as a goddamn Christian rapper. Y'all laughing, I am not joking. I really was a Christian rapper once. Some of you may have heard my first single. Okay, who am I kidding? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It was called Bitch Ass Satan. Look, I thought everybody hated his bitch ass, okay? Why not start off with a diss track, right? They said my lyrics were too harsh for church. I didn't think they were harsh at all. They were real easy to follow along to. Bitch ass Satan, why your ass hating? Every day I'm waiting till I see your ass bacon. They tell me you were robbing. They tell me you a killer, but I know you a soft-ass, trick-ass nigga. Okay. Sometimes you gotta give the people what they want. Bitch ass Satan, why your ass hating? Every day I'm waiting till I see your ass bacon. They tell me you a robber, they tell me you a killer, but I know you a soft ass, trick ass nigga. Okay, I ain't got that much time. Goddamn Christian rap, y'all.
So that stated, yeah, St. Louis was a lot of fun. I enjoyed my time there. So the day after I left, they were actually hit by a tornado, and it was pretty bad. So I reached out to a couple of the people that I met while I was there. They are still taking donations. If you want to help St. Louis, there's a link in the description. Make sure you hit that link. It'll take you to a page where you can donate and help with the cleanup and the rebuilding. So I did want to make sure I shared that. Again, I love St. Louis. One of my best friends is from St. Louis. And when I showed him the video I just showed y'all, he said, yeah, and we're out there in them streets. So yeah, that's been what I've been up to since the last time I saw all of you. That stated, let's get to some stuff going on, shall we? So in DC, the Senate, they have headed back to work, and they are once again trying to pass that big-ass break for billionaires. I am not about to dignify that goofy-ass bill by calling it the name they've given it, because everybody knows that there is nothing beautiful about it. So we've talked multiple times. I talked to you guys about this a lot, about how they want to defund programs like Medicaid and Social Security and veterans benefits. And they want to do this to give tax breaks to the wealthiest among us while taking things from the least of these among us. Like, millions of people are going to lose their health care if this thing becomes law. And there's nothing Christian about it. There's nothing patriotic about it. There's nothing even humane about this bill, which is why I keep talking about it. And the thing is, I know that everybody saw the beef that was going on last week between Elon Musk and Donald Trump. And there is nothing more ridiculous than that political theater, because all it was an attempt to distract Americans from this nonsense that they are trying to pass. That's it. It's a smokescreen, y'all. And so this is why I say, let's not take our eye off the ball, because while it might seem entertaining that they're fighting, the reality is it's all political theater. They plan on entertaining you. Fascism. They fascinate the fools, then they muzzle the intellectuals. That quote's not mine. That belongs to someone else. But that's what it is, y'all. So don't be fooled. Don't be distracted, because the truth is Elon Musk still benefits a whole lot from this bill being passed. So what can you do about it? Call your U.S. senators, both of them. And if you're not sure who your senators are, no judgment, that's okay. Go to senate.gov right here and enter your state, and it'll tell you who your senators are and how to get in touch with them. So only takes a couple of seconds, but reach out to your senators and ask them to put Americans first and not pass this bigly, bilgy, billionaire bailout bag of bullshit. Tell Jasmine Crockett to call me. We got bars in this bitch. Let me run that back for y'all. It's a bigly, bilgy, billionaire bailout bag of bullshit. Bars. But before I get carried away, y'all, let's talk about Nevada right quick. So a week ago, the legislative session here ended. So Sine die, last day of session. They won't convene again until 2027 unless we have an emergency or a special session for some reason. So what that means is a whole lot of bills went to Governor Joe Lombardo's desk to be signed into law. It also means that a whole lot of bills have been vetoed by Jackass Joe. That's what I like to call him. Now, once again, the reason this matters is because a whole lot of bills went to his desk to solve things like housing and price gouging and keeping ICE out of schools, and he vetoed these bills. There was AB 44, which, like I said, would have eliminated or tackled the price gouging issue. Lombardo said, fuck y'all. If prices go up, deal with it. You had Assembly Bill 217. Like I said, that would have kept ICE out of schools because kids deserve to learn. They deserve to feel safe in schools. It makes no sense to be yanking kids out of schools and throwing them in cages. Jackass Joe said, fuck your family. But they're the party of family values, right? Then you had Assembly Bill 283, which would have changed the summary eviction process and placed the onus on the landlord instead of the tenant. Jackass Joe said, fuck them tenants. If they get put out, they need to get out. And I'm only naming a few because I told y'all I didn't want to take too much of your time. I only got 15 minutes. So the call to action here is very simple. Get ready to choose a new governor. That's really it, as far as I am concerned, because the man has shown over 2 legislative sessions now that he does not care about Nevadans unless he can imprison or evict them. So let's get ready to evict his ass. Y'all know the song, Jackass Joe, sucker ass Jose 2026, we gon' show him the dough. All up in his face like it ain't no tomorrow. 2026, we evict Lombardo. Tell Jasmine Crockett to call me. We could make a record. Bars. Anyhow, I ain't gonna keep y'all. So again, call your senators. Ask them not to pass this bigly, bilgy, billionaire bag of bailout bullshit. I said that wrong, but we're just gonna go with it. And here in Nevada, get ready for a new governor because this dude does not care about us. That stated, I'm going to see y'all next time. Thanks again for tuning in to FMR. Y'all be cool.